Let's be real, losing confidence hurts. It doesn't matter how strong you are, how much you've achieved, or how many people believe in you when your confidence takes a hit. It feels like the floor just disappears beneath your feet. You start doubting yourself. You replay mistakes in your head. You wonder if maybe you've lost your edge. But here's what most people never tell you. The loss of confidence isn't a sign that you failed, it's proof that you're growing. Because no one loses confidence standing still. You only lose it when you're stretching beyond what you've known. So if your confidence has cracked, this is not your ending, it's your rebuilding phase. And what you do next will define everything that comes after. Let's talk about what you must actually do when your confidence takes a hit step by step, the way top performers, leaders, and resilient minds handle it. The truth: confidence isn't constant. The first thing you need to understand is this: confidence isn't a permanent state. It's not something you get once and keep forever. It's a living, breathing relationship with yourself. It fluctuates. It gets tested. It requires care. Even the most successful people, the ones who look unshakable from the outside, have moments when they feel small, insecure, or lost. The difference is, they don't treat it like a death sentence. They treat it like a signal. Because confidence doesn't vanish out of nowhere. It fades when three things happen. You experience failure. You compare yourself to others. You forget who you are. And the key to rebuilding confidence is learning how to face those moments without running from them. Step 1. Sit with the impact, don't run from it. When your confidence breaks, your first instinct is to fix it immediately. You want to bounce back, prove yourself, pretend everything's fine. But that's the trap. Because confidence doesn't heal. Through denial, it heals through honesty. Take a breath and admit it. Right now, I don't feel like myself. Say it out loud. Write it down. That's not weakness, that's awareness. Because when you name what's happening, you take away its power to control you. The pain you feel after a setback isn't proof you're not capable. It's proof that you care. It's the emotional cost of aiming high. And if you can sit with that feeling without judging yourself, you've already taken the first step back towards strength. Step 2. Separate the event from your identity. Here's where most people go wrong. Something bad happens: a failure, a rejection, a mistake, and they turn that event into an identity. I failed becomes I am a failure. I got rejected becomes I'm not good enough. One moment of pain becomes a permanent self-label. That's how confidence dies. The truth? Confidence isn't about avoiding loss, it's about refusing to let loss define you. You need to learn to say, that happened, it hurt, but it's not who I am. That one sentence can save you from months, even years of self-doubt. Because once you separate who you are from what happened, you give yourself permission to start again without dragging yesterday's version of you into today's fight. Step 3. Revisit your past evidence. When you're low on confidence, your brain plays tricks on you. It highlights every failure and erases every win. You forget what you've already survived. You forget the hard things you've done. So when that happens, go back and gather evidence. Write down 5 moments when you thought you couldn't handle something, but you did anyway. It could be anything. A time you recovered from heartbreak. A time you spoke up when it scared you. A time you rebuilt after losing something big. Those moments are your personal proof, the receipts of your resilience. Confidence doesn't come from pretending you're perfect. It comes from remembering that even when you weren't, you still showed up. And if you could handle those storms, you can handle this one too. Step 4. Redefine what confidence actually means. Here's a truth that will set you free. Confidence isn't arrogance. It's not walking into a room thinking you're better than everyone. It's walking in knowing you don't have to compare yourself to anyone at all. Confidence is quiet. It's internal. It's not, I'll win every time. It's, even if I lose, I'll still be okay. That's the kind of confidence that lasts, the kind that isn't built on outcomes, but on self-trust. Because results will fluctuate, success will rise and fall. But if you can trust yourself to adapt, learn, and get up again, your confidence becomes unbreakable. So stop chasing the version of confidence that depends on everything going right. Start building the one that stands strong even when everything goes wrong. Step 5. Take one tiny action. Immediately. When your confidence crashes, your brain tells you to wait until you feel ready again. That's another trap. You don't think your way into confidence. You act your way into it. Take one small step, any step that proves you're still in motion. Send that message. Go to that workout. Speak up once in the meeting. Do one thing that reminds you that you're still capable. Why? Because action restores evidence. Every small action is a vote for the person you want to be. And every time you act, you send your brain a new signal. See, I'm not broken. I'm rebuilding. Confidence isn't something you wait for, it's something you recreate through momentum. Step 6. Edit your inner dialogue. Let's be blunt, your internal dialogue can be your greatest enemy or your most powerful ally. When your confidence is low, your mind becomes cruel. You start narrating your life in defeatist language. I can't. I'm not enough. I always mess this up. But language isn't harmless, it programs belief. So here's the reset. When that voice speaks, you don't argue with it, you rewrite it. Change I can't to I'm learning how. Change I always fail to I didn't get it this time yet. Change I'm not good enough to I'm getting stronger. It sounds small, but these rewrites change your brain's wiring. Because your subconscious doesn't respond to reality, it responds to repetition. So keep repeating strength until your mind remembers it again. Step 7. Control the environment that broke you. Sometimes your confidence doesn't break because of failure, it breaks because of your environment. Maybe you're surrounded by people who constantly criticize, doubt, or dismiss you. Maybe you're in a job, relationship, or community that chips away at your self-worth. You can't rebuild confidence in the same environment that destroyed it. So take inventory. Who are you listening to? Who gets access to your energy? Are they helping you grow or keeping you small? Top performers are ruthless about this. They know that confidence is contagious, but so is doubt. And if you spend your time around people who see limits instead of possibilities, eventually, you'll start to see yourself the same way. Protect your space. Surround yourself with voices that remind you who you are, not who you fear becoming. Step 8. Learn to fail publicly without shame. This one's tough, but it's where true confidence is born. Most people want confidence without exposure. They want to feel strong without ever risking embarrassment, judgment, or mistakes. But real confidence comes from the courage to fail in front of people. Because when you can fail publicly and still stand tall, you become untouchable. The moment you stop needing everyone's approval, that's when your marg's finally free. So go out there, mess up, miss shots. Speak when your voice shakes. Every time you do, you teach your mind a critical lesson. I can survive imperfection. And when you stop fearing imperfection, you stop fearing life. Step 9. Reconnect with purpose, not ego. When confidence takes a hit, your ego screams for validation. You start chasing approval, likes, praise, and comparisons. But that's not what rebuilds confidence, that's what drains it further. To recover real confidence, you have to reconnect with purpose. Ask yourself, why did I start in the first place? What do I care about more than my image? When your focus shifts from, do they think I'm good enough? To, this is what I'm meant to do, you stop performing for others and start living for something bigger. Confidence rooted in ego crumbles under pressure. Confidence rooted in purpose survives everything. Step 10. Remember, it's a rebuild, not a return. Here's the truth most people miss. You don't rebuild confidence by going back to who you were before. That version of you is gone, and that's okay. This hit, this pain, this setback, it's refining you into someone wiser, sharper, more grounded. You're not getting your old self back. You're building your next self. Confidence isn't about recreating the past, it's about trusting your ability to grow beyond it. So don't rush it, don't fake it, don't force it. Just keep showing up. Because every time you rise after doubt, you gain a deeper kind of strength, not loud, not flashy, but unbreakable. The turning point, the mirror test. Here's something powerful you can do tonight. Stand in front of a mirror, no filter, no pretending, and look yourself in the eye. Ask, if I spoke to a friend the way I speak to myself, would they still believe in me? That question changes everything. Because when you start speaking to yourself with the same compassion you give others, confidence naturally returns. You stop needing to earn your worth, you just remember it. And that's what confidence truly is, remembering your own value when the world tries to make you forget. The rebuild begins now. Your confidence may have taken a hit, but that doesn't mean you're broken. It means you cared enough to try. You stepped outside comfort. You reached higher. You got knocked down, and that's where transformation always begins. So breathe, you're not behind. You're not weak, you're not done. You're rebuilding, and rebuilds take time. Because confidence isn't about never falling, it's about knowing, deep down, that no matter how many times you fall, you'll always rise again. So pick up the pieces. Rebuild slowly. Trust the process. Trust yourself. And one day soon, you'll look back and realize that losing confidence didn't destroy you, it revealed the strength you've been carrying all along.